Greetings fellow Vita fans, this is James with PS Vita at 2 AM, coming at you once again with another exciting video. And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe. Oh, have we reached that time of the week already? Where we all jump for joy at all of the new releases that are coming up in the horizon for the PlayStation Vita? That being next week? Okay, I may have elaborated a bit too heavily on that, but it's more or less true. Here's everything guys that we can expect to arrive on the PlayStation Vita store digitally next week. Had to say that with authority. First up is a PlayStation Vita game where, once again, the cover art kind of disturbs me. I'm looking at you too, Foxyland, with your sexy, slender, anthropomorphic animals. This is Thunderpaw, not to be confused with that terrible, horrible reboot of a certain cartoon series that we'll never mention. Thunder was out playing with his ball in the fields. Oh, the plot thickens when he suddenly heard a loud explosion near his house. He rushed home, worried about his parents, only to find no one was there. Just a single letter that said his parents had been kidnapped. Okay, seriously now, by a show of hands here, who did not see that coming? That's what I thought. It's up to Thunder to rescue them. And if you couldn't tell already, this is a 2D pixelated platform game, but with run and gun elements to it. A little spice to the mix there, if I might say so myself. The game will feature cross-buy, and this is a spicy meatball that we're all going to be able to get it on with. Sounded kind of gross. Next week, because this is a video about next week.
That professional writing, am I right, guys?
Could be worse. And now I'll just leave you with a creepy image that I happened to find on Google Images. She wasn't all that bad looking, I guess, in an anthropomorphic sort of way. And now for something that's going to totally kill the mood because it's time to talk about one of these games again. Epic Word Search Collection. Oh joy. Alright. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt here. It has been a few weeks since I've had to talk about one of these games. Epic Word Search puzzles are enormous. There are more than 15,000 words hidden in each massive scrollable grid. This collection contains Epic Food Word Search. Okay, you got my attention there. Epic Journeys Word Search, Epic Animals Word Search, and Epic Sports Word Search. Well, at least it's themed, I guess. In particular, the food theme. That's a 10 out of 10 in my book. And as you can no doubt probably tell at this point, apologies everyone, but I wasn't able to find exact Vita footage for this game, so I had to kind of rip off the 3DS version. I know, don't kill me. I'm being deaded right now, aren't I? Well, be that as it may, this game will be featuring cross-buy with the PlayStation 4 version, and you shall be able to pick up the Epic Word Search Collection next week here in the West. Epic, huh? Yeah, that's definitely the game's words, not mine. Moving right along here, my bras. Ooh, got a little 90s there now, didn't I? Just gonna talk about this game really fast because I've already covered it multiple times on here. But as a friendly reminder, Explosive Jack will be available on March 18th, 2020, this week, on the PlayStation Vita store. I don't have any verification if it features cross-buy at this time, so it may not, unfortunately. But for those who don't know what this series is about, Explosive Jack is a classic arcade game. Not only humans are afraid of dark and deep dungeons, our hero is a little skeleton with an unhealthy love of explosions. Trying to escape from dangerous castle dungeons, help him avoid enemies, and explode his way out. Again, you can pick up this game next week if you live in the West and also in Asia, which it will be available as of March 19th. 2020. Oh, senpai, please notice me. Now for a bit of Asian news. Yes, this is the Asian section of this video, because Syrup and the Ultimate Sweet will be winging its way over to Asia as of right now. And Metagal, that great game that's a Mega Man clone that is completely and totally awesome, is currently out right now in Japan. I know that these last games weren't technically releases for Asia and Japan next week, but I had to squeeze them in somewhere. Oh, and we are officially done now in more ways than one. Well, let me know, guys, what games are you going to be picking up next week for the PS Vita? Which ones interested you? Which ones, you already know how this goes, blah, 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 blah. Let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. The following video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous people who help make this content possible, including Jace Bellerin, Neo Arashi, Reiko Star, Matt Fox, David Ray, Gutter Drums, Skullshire Tugel TCG, Adam Theory, Pierce Sterner, E-Rock, JR, Kyle Brooks, Saul Ramirez, Phantom XRS, Rodrigo Vera, Aaron Swanson, Heston Joseph, Kevin Enright, Jared Hadeau, Joshua Williams, Ruben Gutierrez, BMF, Larry Anderson, Mario Cruz, Jelle, Buzz Sayin, Richard Cruz, Dennis R. Huggins Jr., Adam Sondi, and Hero Acer. If you would be interested in supporting the channel, check the links down in the description below. I have numerous ways, 3 to be exact, for you to do so in that area. 3, huh? Oh yeah, those math classes I took back in college are already paying for themselves.